Well, Gaffer, you've been afforded a little bit more time on the training pitch this week. How have things been?
Yeah, it's been a good week. Yeah, the lads who haven't been involved at the weekend managed to get a really good run out for the 23s, which is good. Obviously, we've got a lot of games coming up now in the space of a short period, and it's important they keep their fitness levels up. So yeah, they've had a really good run out, and we've had a good couple of days then trying to prepare for QPR.
Yeah, you mentioned that game on Monday, quite an experienced side, wasn't it, playing against Sheffield Wednesday, lots of first team players involved. What's the thinking there and why did they get minutes?
Just because we've got 5 games coming up in 14 days and they're all going to be needed. You know, we've showed already up to now that it's a squad game. You know, we tried to freshen it up as much as we can, and it's important then boys who come in are as sharp as they can be and as fit as they can be. So, you know, their attitudes were different class on Monday. I know sometimes it can be a bit difficult playing for the 23s and whatnot, but no, their attitudes are brilliant, and that will lead us all in good stead going forward.
Yeah, George Friend got plenty of minutes, didn't he, on Monday? How did he get on and how's he looking?
Yeah, George is coming on nicely. I think that's his second game now with the 23s. So obviously it's important that we look after him because he is a big part of the squad. He's a great character, fantastic pro. So it's good that he got through the game, and it's something that we'll look forward to having him back involved as soon as we can.
Yeah, for sure. I understand Nico Gordon might be knocking on the door for the next 21's game in the next couple of weeks to get some minutes into him.
Yeah, again, you know, that'll be a massive positive. Obviously, he's missed a large chunk of the season up to now, and he's a fantastic young player. Did really well at the end of last season, so we're really looking forward to having him back in the group.
Yeah, in terms of Saturday and Blackburn, how was the bounce back from the lads and the staff after that? Because there was a feeling not just here, but I presume up in Lancashire as well, that we might deserve something from that game. Having watched it back, what do you think now?
Yeah, I think the lads just a bit angry. You know, I think they were angry the way we conceded the 2 goals because it wasn't really us. I mean, obviously it was very pleasing the way we played. We certainly didn't deserve to lose the game. But you know, the most disappointing thing for me was the way we conceded, and the lads have worked really hard this week on the training field with the defence work with Keith and whatnot. So no, they're looking to put that right and see how it goes Friday.
Yeah, do we take confidence once again from creating lots of opportunities and like I said, going toe to toe against one of the top sides in the league as well?
Yeah, but listen, every game in the Championship is very, very tough. You know, the points difference between bottom and top isn't great. So no matter who you play against, we know it's very difficult. You know, we know where we need to improve in the final third. We have created good chances this season without taking them, and you know we've been competitive in nearly every game that we've played, and that's all we ask for, and that's going to be no different going forward. Whoever we play against, we want to be competitive and hard to play against.
Yeah, you mentioned George Friend and Nico Gordon edging closer. In terms of other lads that have been injured over the last few weeks, how are they doing? Let's start with Mark Roberts. Yeah,
Robbo is doing really well. Hopefully he'll be back in the next week or so as well, which will be a massive plus for us. So he's doing terrific. Gaz is now doing a bit of running outside as well. So again, 2 really experienced players who can certainly come in and help us. If they're back before the international break, brilliant. If not, then they can get some really good work into them for when we come back, and hopefully that second half of the season they can be really big players for us.
Yeah, just one other one. How's Pepe Pachema-Swap getting on?
Pep's still doing all right. He's you know, he's had some really bad luck with his shin injury, unfortunately. So you know, he's still work in motion really. He's not progressing as quickly as we want, but you know, he's working his socks off in that gym, and I know the medical department are as well. So it's a really frustrating period for him, but he won't be back now until possibly after the break.
Okay. Friday night then, we play QPR, your former club. Tell us about your time there and what you took away from your spell.
Yeah, I had a brilliant time there. I had 4 fantastic years. You know, met some fantastic people, worked for a couple of really good managers. So no, it was a brilliant experience for me, and you know, nothing but good memories.
Good. Another informed side, second in the league. How do we approach the game?
Well, the same as we approach every other game. You know, we prepare properly. You know, we'll have a game plan on how we're going to play. We have to obviously respect them. They're an excellent team. They've got a really good manager there. So again, as long as we're competitive, you know, we'll see where that takes us.
Yeah, you've spoken at length this season about the players and your own coaching staff when we've spoken about the tight turnarounds, lots of games coming up as well. But tell us the roles of other people within the football club, the likes of the medical staff and the kit men, in preparing the players and what they do for this football club as well. Because I know they're extremely busy behind the scenes, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, and you know, so grateful for them. You know, obviously we talk about wanting to be together. That's not just the players and the fans. That's the staff. The staff have been key for everything we've done this season. You know, everyone couldn't have worked any harder. That's from Rushy in the medical department, in the sports science department, to Roddy in the medical department. You know, and all the staff. You know, again, the players really appreciate that, and that's the only way we're going to move forward as a club, is if everyone is in it together. If the chefs, Rob, you know, the cleaners, everyone, you know, they've all got a vital part to play in our success, and you know, I'm very, very grateful for them.
Yeah, we all are. Just finally, Gaffer, Friday's game is our designated community match day. That obviously celebrating the work that the club do in Birmingham and the wider area as well. How important is that work to you and the lads who I know have been really busy recently, getting out and about and seeing people and being involved in activations? How important is the work that they do behind the scenes in making sure that people get opportunities in the city?
Yeah, it's vitally important. You know, I want this club to be something that everyone's very proud of. The community are a massive, massive thing for me. You know, obviously I've been out a couple of times already into the community and tried to do some good work. I know the boys are really pushing that as well. Troy's been out, the rest of the group, but you know, it's the most important thing for me here being at the football club, that everyone is in it together, and that is the community. You know, Birmingham City is a fantastic club with great traditions and unbelievable fans, and the community is vital, that we're all together. You know, and whatever we can do to support the community going forward, we'll do, and I'll make sure that we can. And you know, going forward, I want the city of Birmingham behind this football club, and the community is key.
Yeah, thank you for your time today, Gaffer.
Thank you.